Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say this first and foremost. I want to congratulate Dusty Stowe on this article in Stream Rant. It's a very good article. And if the media could be like how Dusty Stowe did this article here, there would be no need for me to do videos on the DCE. Like, no need for me. This is an example of proper journalism with verified facts. Let me show you what I mean. So Dusty Stowe comes and he says how the worlds of each Justice League hero are different. And he basically interviews Patrick Tatopoulos, who is the set designer for a number of DCEU films. And in this article, he talks about the different superheroes and the kind of designs that are necessary for them. I'm just going to go with Tatopoulos' words. Zach told me a couple of things. A Batman that's tough, bold, stronger, a little older. It started to define some things. It didn't feel like an elegant, sleek thing. It felt like the guy was brutal, like brutalism in architecture. This is why the Batcave is made of many blocks. The glass house is very blocky. Tatopoulos goes on to talk about the immense task that was setting up visual templates for the worlds of the Flash, Aquaman, and Cyborg before their individual movies even began production. There's Flash as a guy, a regular dude. He's goofy, he's crazy, and his world is a world we should be able to relate to. And then you have the world of Wonder Woman, and I don't want to take too much credit for that. The movie has been done, beautifully designed and directed. But there is this ancient civilization that's got its own golden and bronzy textures. There's Cyborg, who's a real man, so this world is a world you should be able to relate to before he becomes what he has become. You got Aquaman, underwater. There's those deep, very green greens. The movie is being done now, but we actually had to create a look for it prior to that. See, I told you about the purpose of Zack Snyder, and this guy, he goes and writes an article off of that idea, and he is able to literally show you by facts that the designer, the guy that Zack Snyder was talking to, actually created these worlds before these films came. So Zack Snyder kind of set the world. You remember I was talking about Aquaman, I was talking about the Flash and his world, I was talking about the different worlds of the different superheroes, Wonder Woman, and here comes evidence that confirms this, okay? This guy actually did an interview with Patrick Tatopoulos. So what I'm saying is that this is good journalism, because this guy, he comes from facts, and then he starts to write this story. Dusty Stowe, man, I wish more journalists were like you, okay? So this is what we need. We don't need rumors. We don't need rumors. Or if you're going to say the information, say it's a rumor. And we're not building off of rumors. That's not how you do logic and deduction. You build off of facts. You don't build off of rumors. So the rumor that Joss Whedon was doing extensive reshoots, the rumor that Joss Whedon was rewriting Justice League and doing totally different things, and 50% of the movies now Joss Whedon's own, and all these crazy things that are going out there. There's even a rumor about Matt Reeves doing a Batman outside of the DCEU, which has been debunked today by not only Matt Reeves, but also James Gunn and also Jeff Johns. You know, these are what we call flimsy journalism. And the problem with these rumors is, now I can't really trust Screen Rant. Now I can't really trust comicbook.com. I can't trust any of these outlets because you guys keep on bringing up, I hate to say it because this is a Trumpian phrase, fake news. It's a Trumpian phrase. This phrase, fake news, wouldn't exist if you guys would not be so partisan, and so because you so want Zack Snyder not to be part of the DCEU, you so don't want what Zack Snyder has to offer, that you start creating your own narratives. Now, it's not cool. My point being this: don't be partisan. Go with facts. Okay? Unfortunately, CNN goes with facts for the most part. And they're called fake news for reasons I don't know. Because they come from facts. I know because I fact-checked their facts. Okay? There would be no need for me to fact-check anything if you guys just came with facts. Fact-based articles like this one. And then if you have a rumor, you call it a rumor. And if you want to, you critically assess that rumor to see if it has anything in it that makes sense. Based off of facts you already know. That makes you credible. It makes your information credible. And then YouTubers on YouTube won't have to go and have to fact check you. Because we can actually rely on you for some credible news. Now, here's an example of credible information. Wonder Woman. The domestic total as of Wednesday, August 23rd, 2017 was $404,405,623. And its worldwide kume has now risen up to $800,505,623. Daily, Wonder Woman has now still stayed over $100,000 every single day in North American box office, which is remarkable. I don't know what will happen on day 24. That was just today. So we'll find out that in a bit. But my point is, Wonder Woman is nearing the end of her run. Okay? I don't know if Warner Brothers will keep it in cinemas after this 13th weekend. Usually they keep it for 14 weekends. This you can fact check. The only movie, I think, in the DCEU where they kept it for 12 weekends, I think, was Batman v Superman. My point being this. That I don't know if it can make much more. Maybe it will get to 405 million. Maybe it will get to 406 million domestically. There's a push. IMAX tomorrow is having limited screenings. Not screenings, but limited showings of the movie. That'll be for Friday. I don't think they're doing it for the weekend. If it does extremely well on Friday, maybe they'll push it for another day sometime, maybe next week. But the point is, Wonder Woman's debuting tomorrow in Japan, as well as we all know it's going to have the IMAX viewings. And Warner Bros. Is trying to push, to see how much money this Wonder Woman movie can make. And I'm all for that. But I don't know if it will make 408 million or 409 million. Again, this is just my opinion. Okay? It's coming to the end of its run. I don't think they're going to have it running for more than 14 weeks. This is just an opinion again. This is not fact. But we'll see. In the meantime, Wonder Woman's going to open up in Japan, and let's see what kind of run it makes there. And based on whatever figures we get from Japan, we can really decide if Wonder Woman's going to be that superhero origin movie that's at the top, the peak of all superhero origin movies worldwide. So we look forward to that. This is the way how you conduct a journalistic video. And it doesn't have to be the latest cutting edge stuff. It just needs to be interesting. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. We'll see how things go. But on that note, you guys have a great one.